Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I'm back with the second week of December read. Start from the 8th through the 14th of December 2022. This reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo. So Virgos, let's see how this week is going to be for all of you out there. I will be adding oracle cards, color cards, and messages from your person as well in this reading, so stay tuned. And before I dive into the read, let me remind you, it's a general read. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so always pick the signs and messages that resonate and leave the rest. For personal reads, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box. You can also check out other services that I offer as well. So let's dive into the read and let's find out what is coming up for Virgos in this week time. The Empress, Eight of Cups, wow, Knight of Wands. On redirect, we do have Three of Cups. I really see you very happy, fulfilled, satisfied with your life, and probably for some of you, you probably would have moved away from certain situations, people in your life who were adding nothing good to your life. So I really feel like you are choosing a different path for yourself, and I feel like this is something that you have already done. I'm not saying that it is going to happen this week time. Probably you have pulled away from a specific someone. Probably you have pulled away from a specific situation where people were not valuing you. So I really see you kind of detached from any certain things and now focus on yourself, working on yourself to create the life that you want to create. I really see for some of you, probably you are going to be spending a lot of time alone with the divine that you believe in to understand further the mysteries of life for yourself, to better your life up, to to do the right things so you could at least depend on yourself for your happiness. So I really feel like you are going to be taking certain decisions during this week time where you are going to be like putting yourself on the pedestal for you, and you are going to set some boundaries for other areas of your life as well. And I really feel like you are going to be doing all of this very happily and excitedly, because you're going to see like your life is getting better with every passing day that you're investing your time into yourself. You are feeling better and good, and I feel like this is exactly what you are I feel like it's more of you setting some intentions as well, because I really feel like by doing so you are definitely vibing with the right vibe to create the life that you desire. So it's more like you are thinking positive, you are being positive, you are not indulging into overthinking, you have nothing negative going on in your life, so you are going to feel very happy and excited about your future as well. I feel like there are some things, there are some wishes, there are some desires that you would love to wish to fulfill. And probably you are going to set some intentions around it, and not just that, I really see you taking some baby steps towards it as well. I feel like for majority of you really believing that the worst is over, and you are looking forward to abundance, you are looking forward to happiness. So I feel like for majority of you, you are going to be taking some inspired actions towards your goals during this week time. And you are going to be having I feel like for majority of you, you will be less stressed about your love life during this week time. Whether you have somebody in your life or whether you don't have somebody in your life, you're not going to be taking stress around it. I feel like it's their time probably to take stress around it, because you are more focused on yourself. So if they don't want to lose you, they have to value you and give you the love that you desire now, because they cannot have you back otherwise. So I really feel like you're spending more and more of your time kind of like bettering your life up for yourself during this week time. And when it comes to a specific someone, even if you have so much love for this person, you are going to be managing to kind of stay away from that person, because I really feel like you are not going to be taking any action towards this person. You are more focused on yourself right now. You don't want to focus on any other person right now, because you don't want to give power of your life to another person who could help, who could either put you down or put you emotionally vulnerable to get hurt or something like that. So I really feel like you are not interested in any that kind of situation for now. So I really feel like, if there is a specific someone in your life, probably they are going to be like waiting on for you. They are going to be like, wishing on for you to reach out to them, but you are not going to do that. If they reach out, if they communicate, if they talk, I feel like, you are still going to be having very clear cut communication around it, because I really see that you are looking for something stable leading towards marriage. You are looking for something joyful, committed. But if any person who comes in, be that a new person or a past person who is not ready to give you that, probably you are not going to take that offer. You are not going to show interest in that person or situation. So I really feel like, for some of you, probably a person from the past might return. Or it can be a new person as well for some of you, but whoever this person is, I really don't see you interested. I really feel like, you are going to hold yourself back because you have a lot on your plate when it comes to you. So I really don't see anybody, will be able to get your attention during this week time. I feel like, you are more focused on yourself. Let's see what is the oracle guidance for you for this week time. Masculine, confidently assert your personal power. I feel like, that's exactly what you're doing. Whether you are masculine, feminine, watching it, I feel like, you are going to be using your power to create the life that you desire, and you're not going to settle in for anything less than that. So I really feel like, you are going to feel very strong headed around your love life, around your other areas of your life. Probably you were not like this before, but now you are taking everything very serious. Life purpose, you were put on this earth for a reason. You know it, start believing it. I feel like, for majority of you now, you are definitely on the right path forward in your life. Probably in the past you allowed other people to take you for granted. Now you are in that zone where you know what is your boundary, and where you need to, not let a person cross their boundary for sure. So I really feel like, you are definitely living the life that you are born to live. And I feel like, you now know your worth, and now you're definitely going to excel in your life, in all areas of your life for sure. Let's see some more oracle cards here. Let's see what else do you need to do to have what you truly desire. I really feel like, love is definitely not going to be on your mind this week time. Happy life, live a less guarded life. I feel like, for majority of you, you are going to be living a very happy life. You're not going to be having like, you're not going to be basically letting anything, to be very honest. I really don't see you, you are going to be open to have fun. But when it comes to a loving relationship, I really don't see that you would be allowing anyone to enter in that, sacred place of yours, because you want to make sure a person who gets there is the one who's worthy of it, who has earned you. So I feel like, you are knowing that for now. And I feel like, probably this is something that you could not take a, take into consideration before. You were either too young, or you were either too naive around it, because you could not, like, keep yourself away from a situation where people were taking you for granted, or people were taking you like, casually, and they abused your emotions or something like that. I feel like now you know that. Now you're not going to do that mistake ever again. So I really see you a very strong headed person now. Let's see, what is your soul's message for you right now? What is it that your soul really wants you to know right now? What expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? So the expectation we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves over the relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectation and replace them with gratitude. Be grateful. You are being summoned to more peace. Peace is home for our soul, and it is accompanied by trust. It comes when you surrender and focus on what you want and what you can control. If you expect nothing and are grateful for everything, you will experience more extreme fulfillment. Now I feel like, for some of you, probably there is something that you need to let go of from the past, because whatever you are expecting right now from something new to happen, probably you are expecting that in comparison with the with what you had in the past. Like for instance, when you wish for something or when you expect something, probably you are coming from that angle where you say, I hope my new person is not like my ex. So you're not thinking about, like, what could be the possibility of it to happen, like, the grand possibility. You're not thinking more on that. You're thinking, or your thinking is based on the past experience. I feel like, that needs to change at first place, and then having that faith that, whatever you desire will happen, and be grateful for that already, is going to help you kind of, like, um, put you in a position where you're not attaching so much of your expectation to the outcome that you desire. You just start believing and living in it, with the attitude of gratitude, that whatever you have asked for is yours already, and you start believing in it, and you start flowing around it. You don't like you don't have, like, expectation which is going to make you feel like why it has not happened. So I feel like, there is a thin line between both the things, where you set intention and you forget and surrender to the divine. And then when you start, when you set intention, you then start expecting when is it going to happen. So that is something which is that has to be missed from the whole scenario. Whatever you expect, whatever you desire, whatever you pray for, ask for it, but then at the same time you have to surrender it. Don't have the high expectation around it, like, it is going to happen or it is not going to happen. Just believe it is happening already, and that belief is going to put you in the peace that is required to have you what you want. So that's what you really have to understand here, because I feel like, there are some expectations that probably when you have it, you feel like they are impossible to have, but still you're expecting it, still you're desiring it, and deep down you have fear. Deep down you have, like, expectation which gets toxic, because you think, like, probably it's never going to come true, probably it's never going to happen. So that is what the divine really wants you to kind of, like, stop um, letting that happen to yourself right now. So that is what is needed right now. Let's see some color cards. Let's see what colors are going to be significant or lucky for you. We have 3 color cards here. The first is lilac, strengthen your faith, number 42. Again, lilac color is going to be lucky for you if you want some happiness, peace, and release of stress. You can also spray or put some lilac air fresheners in your room or the place where you live as well. You can also use this color in your clothing as well. So again, the divine really wants you to strengthen your faith around whatever it is that you truly desire, and then surrender, rather than, like, worrying about when is it going to happen and stuff like that. Bronze, strengthen your body, number 14. So bronze color is also going to be lucky for you. It's time for you to take care of your body. It's time for you to take care of your mental, physical, and emotional body. Sapphire, number 38. For some of you, it could be age 38 or 42, or maybe it's the age between age of your person or something. Sapphire, regenerate your body. The divine really wants you to kind of, like, create some new patterns for yourself. Create or regenerate your way of way of, like, believing as well. It can be mental, physical, or emotional body. Like I said earlier, I feel like, it's very important for you to make some new don't let the past notions attached to love dictate your life. So that is also one thing that you have to try and kind of, like, work towards as well. If you really want your life to move forward, you have to do these certain changes, because even though I really see you are on the right path forward, but I feel like, to it could be like a test of time or something, because I really feel like, obviously you would want to have a loving relationship in your life, and if you really want that, make sure your thought processes is not how it used to be. So try to create new thought process, and try to create new expectation around it. Try to have, like, expectation, desires, whatever it is that you want, and then surrender it to the divine. Believe that it's going to happen. Once you have said that, once you have expected that, it is going to happen. So let go of the attachment that you probably would be having around it. And that's how you are going to get what it is. You can also wear sapphire gemstone if you are into gems and all. But yeah, let's see what is the message from your person. What do they want to say to you? I know I messed up everything. So there is a specific someone in your life who has messed up everything, and now they acknowledge that. I don't react when people mention you. So this person could be like right now, probably they are trying to heal. They are trying to contemplate around whatever happened between the two of you. And I love daydreaming about you. I feel like, probably they're thinking more about you, but at the same time, they're trying to understand where they did things wrong in this connection. I want to be more than just friends. Probably they will be returning back to you, but like I said earlier, for some of you, they might be manifesting you as well, because this person really wants to manifest you back as well. But at the same time, I feel like, if and when this person approaches you, I really don't think that you will be readily giving into the connection with them, because you will definitely have your guards up. You will definitely have your expectations around your love life, and you are not going to be like, okay, fine, let's have another chapter started together, because right now you are completely on a different page of your life right now. You really don't want to settle in for anything less than what you desire. And I feel like, that's why I feel like, probably if they are going to return back to you, they will have to be exactly the version that you wanted in your life when it comes to your love life situation with them. So yeah, that's pretty much it coming up for you for this week time. If it was of help, do like, share, and subscribe. And if you are willing to purchase any of the services that I offer, check the description box for that. And yeah, till the next read for you guys, take care. Bye.